The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus. Okay, I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can take care of the rest.
There go those beautiful enamel boots.
Continue working here. The local...
This means Lieutenant Kisuragi will leave the... If you have nothing to do, read books or sit on the bench on the plaza.
Old call box with a matrix of push buttons. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card.
Still here, stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up? Nope. Some of the other
You really need them smokes. Need them. Yup. Nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add.
You could also check the kiosk down the street.
You see, as the name
Happy shopping office every...
from out on the bay.
You're very cool. Oh, yes! You like premium men's...
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Very cool. I like your... The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. Two ugly lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted. A crumpled billboard reading, Samurai. Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle. Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour. The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to... The panel served as a takeoff ramp. The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting. The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog. There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linear G22. Very sturdy but light motor carriage. It's about the right size. You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The crumpled Samaran butter billboard still soaks in the canal. A rusting control panel with loose... This panel usually closes. You pull the lever all the way up. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. The man watches you in silence, very slowly cutting off another slice of his salami. A spring brings the... Wasn't there a sign? Kingdom of Conscience. The Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can... Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive. Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of...
He shakes his head, slowly.
Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps. I doubt it, but I can try and answer any...
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed.
Sure, let me have a look. Another time, perhaps.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harman Waushi, stares at you longingly with its tape reel eye.
And here you are, quality sound reproduction on the go.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache. You finally stop picking your nose.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles. There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death, absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in Revachol Fair of 91 in the Forberg district. This was the happiest day of my life. I was 22 when I returned from... I won her back.
You were like a dark cloud sucking. Those days and memories are gone.
The old soldier says nothing, but when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an odd look in his eyes. The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little... The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole... The cook shakes his head and rattles off a sequence of undecipherable words. He then returns to his... He looks up at you, then looks away quickly. He smiles and bangs his ladle. You see a heavy steel. The door does not challenge. The steel doesn't even tremble. Now you're hanging from the... Okay, it was a challenge, and you failed. What now, loser? The cobalt blue surf... The cobalt blues... The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. What are you talking about, madman? Or what? You want to be the...
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she...
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talk.
Sorry, boss.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod?
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International. The cold look in her eyes speaks louder than words. She is not amused. The door is closed. This door can only be opened as you hold the metal. You sense the warmth left there by her hand. Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. Not to mention, this fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a...
Can I help you?
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books? Oh, that's Auntie Billy. She's nice if a bit distressed. No, sir. I think she is a bad husband. Not very nice.
The woman...
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to a book about cockatoos. There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies. God, I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting. And I told you to mind your own business. Clearly, you have no idea. She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
She stands stiff and severe.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologise. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress. She's been too busy helping me here. So I assure you, I have all... Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be exactly. Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we run. It's a proper place.
Your head feels light and dizzy. A cold breeze caresses your flesh. Monstrous buildings loom, overgrown. There is no life in Grand Couron. No one.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. He made the initial investment. Since then, he's...
The woman looks aloof. Her features... Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart. A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich. Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species.
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak... A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover. Slowly, you move your... A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak... A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly up. Slowly, you move your hand toward the tome of cockatoo. A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover. You wait for the storekeeper to be distracted. When she's not looking, you haul the... It's quite a challenge, but eventually, the guide to the cockatoos is yours. Shelves full of biographies of famous people. Several maps. The maps look old and faded.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. Oh, I found something. I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does. Yes, just like the one Dick Miller. Right, I have to get back to my... Hi, Ace. Hi, Ace. I'm sorry, sir. Math. Oh, I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. This is just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there. Yes, right.
Her hands, an array of neurons fire up with joy.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being... I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what? Even if I had... Great. Nothing.
Maybe you should check that cockatoo book again. What if the cockatoo is your heraldic bird?
Wonderful. The story's open.
The woman before you. A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest. This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species. Despite its the bang is for all the scary things in the world that may happen at any time. Perhaps the most impressive of all this, in the words of poet explorer Sir James Fournier, this is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Where to even begin? All pet owners also report moodiness. It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food. You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off. And where to even begin? Pet owners also, it is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day. And yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you? You're right. You're a fuckatoo embodied. This sorry-ass bird belongs on your heraldry. It probably doesn't even have feathers and only screams. So we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Guess. No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Jealous of the sorry cop? They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual copo type from sorry to anything. Yes, impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up? Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but I don't even have a cockatoo, even if... Great. Wonderful. Excuse me? I don't know. The most talkative one? The what now? No, you're not. Don't think that way. You're just a regular talkative cockatoo. And let's leave it at that, okay? No, I don't. Excuse me? I don't know. The most talkative one? Some things are, officer.
The woman... This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum. The mute machine is unable to... This coin-operated viewer is facing south. It has given up all its...
You're back.
All around you, rain keeps falling down. On the wooden boards she's standing on, and on the water around you.
Very rugged. Good choice. Now, I suspect you had questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rain...
Hello, compatriot. You have something to discuss? It's about... Not.
Change the topic.
Suit yourself.
Right to work! Right to...
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. I don't know about that. Anyway, like I said before, Bossman said that Los Ardis, they're sort of like you. We're negotiating. Aye.
The man whispers a jaunt.
The unpromising race pupil returns. And... fascinating. The Revacholian degenerate shows signs of racial self-reflection. How did you accomplish this little feat? So it would seem, and of course, if the Revacholian degenerate is come.
John, baby, you did the heroic thing.
That is right. You cannot withstand the wasteland of reality.
This is the...
mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse. Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself.
Mr. Dubois, every worker for himself, right? What can I do for you today? I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you? The Weasel is no true patriot, Harry. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Help. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your... Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are neat freaks. If you don't mind me saying so, I feel like a real detective right now, Harry.
That's not how you baton someone. The technique is way off. You strike with your whole body, not just the baton.
Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind. I know I'm not a real police officer. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead... Harry, this strike is the culmination of many... A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in... I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars.
Those Senorita Pineapple people are...
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third... Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. About my fun container, it's a hoot, Harry. Hoot. But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think that one of them got downright suicidal. Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood...
An entire neighborhood of... killers.
There's a militant wing inside the Union. They're like you. Idealistic people who want to make sure... One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping... He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on... These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we... You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like... Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn... Oh, they are simply fine young men. All 7. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Harry, they're almost all of them great guys. Bornly work with them.
Separate one from the herd.
Oh, that would definitely be Fat Angus. His feet smell from a city block away, and he's always having noisy stomach troubles. Horrible, revolting guy. You would die, Harry. You would die, and in the process start a bloody and completely unnecessary war. But Angus, his ever-growling stomach, and his smelly feet are all actually less. Because it's his home and his back... Oh, Harry. This is getting real grim, and there's no need for that. We are friends. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real. Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left.
A man of the left? So you have to be a social democrat.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta. Perfectly acceptable. But the good news is, the moment you change your mind and want to look into this matter, just tell me, and we'll be buddies again. Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like... By all means, Harry. What's on your... Oh, that's very nice. One thing I want to... We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get the body down. It's perfectly okay. What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go. He's an old man, Harry. Harry! Honestly,
It's hard to say if he
vanished? Harry, Oh, did I...
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe... Yes. Low balling, of course. This isn't... If she
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Of course, I have no... Tell her about...
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this? You've hurt me.
And gets over it in 2 seconds.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want... You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here, you need to get signatures. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
Take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. The payphone hangs. The file cabinet stands steady as at the drawer. Lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy grad made the windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorry man's cabin with personal belongings. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamation. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep. Large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Cop habit. You look at everything. Hard to say. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the... You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that No. These... You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that No. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers... No. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that cover... No. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slip. No. You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza. The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message, written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles and then accelerated straight into the fence. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry. Why, yes it is. Good. Maybe. Probably. There are 8 pairs. You won't get far without a lieutenant here to bounce thoughts off of. There are 8 pairs of tracks in the mud. 3 stick out, but you won't get far without a lieutenant here to bounce thoughts off of. Where could he be right now? An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's not. An inconspicuous pile of the. Because. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's not. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing, because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're two. There it is. You see a shabby little door. Amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. Maybe this Kuno kid knows where to find more. You run your tongue across the plate 4 or 5 times, like a dog. Still. take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan in the addendum. You take the legal documents out of the envelope. There doesn't seem to be any... You take the legal documents out of the envelope. There doesn't seem... Take the legal documents out of the envelope. There doesn't seem... Take the legal documents out of the envelope. There is no loophole. The simple truth is the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door. Well, you could trick Everard. Get some random people to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will be already concluded. The youth center cut.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno does... Fuck does Kuno care? You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? Pig, that's the past. And then what?
He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno!
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Yeah? watch your ass in Kuno's town, or Kuno's gonna... Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape. Yeah, Kuno plays on Snuff Radio. It's a vitamin pig. Don't you... Yeah, it...
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
You're not getting the...
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna...
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. The fuck do you want with it? Oh, that? Kuno decapitate... What?
Fuck your shit back to normal! What?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's too brutal for you, huh? Kuno, fuck your tongue off. Of course you want back in there. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. The fuck about it? Fuck you.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Oh,
they're lost with...
Why don't you figure your shit out yourself before... Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. That fucking... Do you remember how Kuno...
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for that.
Get the fuck... What are you?
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out it.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea. Yeah? You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck them. Yeah? So yeah, he's the one you wanna talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to... You're...
Get lost.
Kuno doesn't...
The crumpled Samaran butter billboard still soaks in the canal, marked.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? The lorries are still stuck at the roundabout. If the...
She simply nods.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
The lieutenant is the woman.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep on a first-name basis with. Have you got a crush? Can't you? I haven't really. Yeah? What are you?
I don't condone the idea of you.
They just might be. Rough stuff. If you take the... In which case, they're not mine. And I have... Ooh. No. Yeah, yes. Does anyone? Shoot, Piggy.
Give me a moment.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places. Attaboy, the world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them. This door is no one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening. note is written with a blue pencil. Someone has scribbled. You'll find the filament memory. Someone has scribbled. You'll find the filament memory with the offside copy in the frozen ice. The worn map features the patchwork grid of the street. Your finger moves. Finally.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Because this is no ordinary wall, it is sublime. Look at it. The shadow, all the other walls on all the other houses. Your hands shake as they reach for the... Oh, Wall Father. Absolutely. Now you just need the materials. Yes, do that. The wall will be waiting.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the... Oh my. A real door. That's good to hear, Detective. Police work is rarely pretty, but it sounds like you did what you had to do. The company did not say... I just hope you don't share Everard. Yes. That's the talk about town. The Hardy Boys, they're called. How benevolent. Well, I hope it yields something. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken Everard for a saber rattler. Or he wants you and me to believe he's calm and in control. He's a politician. I'll think it over, Detective. Thank you for relaying this information to me. What you've said is quite enough. Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. Ah, yes.
With longing. Clear and simple longing. Strange. Why does she want to go there?
I should be. He's probably dead by now. Yes. Not overly. We told ourselves we were the worst. A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top. Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him. Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted...
She is more defensive about it than usual.
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information? Of course, Detective. You can all... What would you like to know? The boat? No. It's a pleasure craft. A 19... It's a pleasure craft. My sloop? I like... Officer, I assure you I'm a...
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officer. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two Insulindic regattas. The other time, I would have finished the race were it not for an urgent work matter, much like the one I'm on now. Technically speaking, you don't. Then certainly you must know that under the Wayfarer Act, the RCM doesn't have the authority to demand anyone's operator license. Freedom of movement and all that. You may still ask to see my passport. That I'm obliged to share. Of course.
The woman is silent, smiling while the waves lap against the hull. In your hand, under the plastic, a light. The woman, born in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you, face adorned with
Yes, but Joyce is much more efficient. My husband is. I have dual citizenship.
She nods and returns the plastic bag to her coat.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou. We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either. No matter whose it is, a motor carriage is just a tool. You need it to do your job. Good. What we do. The Pines, and that is the terminal. Another I'm not at
A billion?
It's a number. It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 20 billion. A conglomerate the size of the wild pine. They started as centuries of care, deliberation, and madness. You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owner? There are no minor cogs in the system.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything. These are for...
The smile of a predator. No doubt what she's got in mind.
All men are predators, dear. The revolution. It's quite easy. Every 100 years, those would be the... Oh, and the Did they ever? Yes. Oh, lots of people. The real king abdicated and... Yes. Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fashioned... The liberals got the mineral rights. Liberals argue some were rich enough. They didn't win.
We. She's what?
To foreign intervention. The Liberals took the coalition of nations. The Moralists, at least not.
The rulers of Revachol.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist. A devout man of the center. Hard to come by. It's good to have someone who takes a moderate approach. The turn of the revolution. It wasn't a who, but a what. A pan from Revachol and why? You and I off a city-state, the zone of control. Modernity. 43 years. The 20s or the 30s? Yes. And welcome to reality, baby. Good question.
Your jaw clenches. Give the lady a taste of your wisdom.
And I?
Here's some wisdom, lady. A cold creeps up your spine.
So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion? A complex folding protein, unlife, with the technology 50 years ago.
The wind stops, and for a moment, there's silence. The charge dissipates.
There is peace. Good hygiene. When they failed to step up, they are what they are. Anyway.
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is.
It's a neurological disorder. Well, it's either that seems...
What this boils down to is, this reality thing is stupid. Blow this joint. Grab a bottle and drain that shit right down your throat. She stares at you, head tilted to the side, with a slightly She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. I am an ultra...
It's sharp.
An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. From the revolution. It's, not the... Yes. I am the nether... I can see you thought...
In her green eyes you see a mixture of truth and self-satire.
A devil. Who being of great charm and...
Beneath her waterproof raincoat and silk shirt is a body imbibed in numb...
Steal, kill, and destroy. That they say we've been doing for over 4 In any case, when the dust settled, the Liberals were the... With due respect...
While a gentle wind sweeps...
I would not have relinquished... Then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereign. Perhaps. Yes. I suppose I am. But yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother. And a wife. Now, shall we return to reality? A bird? A Svenicid? A flightless bird? Ah, or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. This one used to be mostly the urban... Splats. Wonderful. The girl in the old lady rags? Ah, yes. There's something very satisfying about discussing the fundamental facts of reality. Go ahead. Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
Запоминай, что нужно сделать. Если ты знаешь, что надо сделать, ты сейчас не молчи. Ты сейчас произнес про какую-то краску, я аж охуел. А, я понял. А наркотики перестали действовать? Чё? Я понял, блядь. Ну теперь нужна наркота и бухло. Как я сейчас с чуваком пойду, блядь? Мало ли, блядь. Сейчас.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. No one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening, after 2100. No one answers.
Завтра надо было.
Looks like he isn't home. You should come back.
Это сегодня. Поэтому день-то не залудился. Все, я не знаю, что делать, Саша. В любом случае, сейчас. Ну, я думаю, а у нас 20 монет все равно нет. Магнитофон взял. Не знаю. А зачем? Мне он пригодится же еще. А зачем? Ну. Что, продавать, что ли? Так, во-первых, нужно сделать вот так вот. Вот так вот. Вот так вот. Внушение. Икона эмпатия. Лазерный блок, техника. Грубая сила. Да, обязательно надо посмотреть в окно, говорит. Подсмотреть за ними. Че все? Нельзя новый чек разблокировать. Может, на новом уровне дадут на каком. Как на окно? В окно они уж здесь вот сидят. Привет, интересная игра, Макс? Да, конечно, очень интересная. Не то, что интересная, а...
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. There's a little slide panel up there to let some air. You see a heavy steel door.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again. Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
You're an
Угу. Это что я ей отдавал.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
You're an infu.
Я и тот раз 3 попробовал. Там накругал штук 5. 58%.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too. Yes. It's the kind girl. Yes, it was reported by soldiers in South South. Indeed, there is. Which is to say, the kind green ape is a species with which we share a common ancestor, and that evolved parallel to... In everyday speech, human isn't really a scientific category. Some argue that the kind green... That would be the giant of Kokonur.
Щелк, знаешь, что это такое было? Дверь моя закрылась только что.
The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur
В 10
desert
спать можно
in
идти,
South
иди
Samara,
идешь там все.
casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
Время просто не пойдет внутри.
Mirage or a psychogenous luminance. No one knows for sure. The towering look, that's what makes... There are limits, you see, to...
Gravity anomaly?
Cryobac, yes. Bacteria. Michanu disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life. Oh, after me, we can assume that she has been living the gnome of Jeroma. Oh, it was. A couple of... It's still... Alas, instead,
Что,
all the
блядь,
venom
зачем
went
ты мне
out
это
of
всё
the creatures.
рассказываешь?
What an the
Какие
call
за-
de Mama Dakwa, or thin whisper of sound. And that's precisely what it seems to be. Plenty. When playing back recordings they had made, the scientists, they realized that they had... Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mama Dakwa they followed into... It could be.
Maybe it's predatory.
It's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory...
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is all...
Like nothing, it's such a... Many scientists have asked the same question. That is a sad... They tried to communicate...
You have no clue, because you're not a dweeb.
Exactly. After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of it. What about what? I'm glad you like them, but I'm not really one to tell you about all of them. You should ask my husband if you get... Of course, dear. Is there a particular cryptid that you're interested in learning about? The gnome of Jeroma. Oh, a couple of kids still. Alas, instead, all the venom. That would be the giant. No one knows. That's that's what makes it so. There are.
Gravity anomaly. Digging it.
I'm glad you like them.
Что она мне сейчас делает? Все это дело, блядь. Папка, ты что,
Oh, hello,
ёбанулась?
dear. There you are again.
Криптозоологи.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real?
The breath catches.
Do you have money tonight? Then you really don't need a free room, do you? But you know what? You're in luck, because you don't have to ever pay me again. I'm sorry, I think you misunderstand. You don't have to give...
This isn't a fucking joke.
No, you can choose to give me 20 real for a room, or you can choose not to. I don't care what you decide. You want a free play? You've already unlocked your new room. The trash container outside is ready and waiting. I don't care what you do. Sleep in the trash or pay for a room. I don't...
He looks...
Now, is there anything you wanted?
Папка, возьми переночевать нахуй.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Нахуй я его послал. Прям открытый текст. Он говорит, иди в пизду. Он сказал открытым текстом, что никаких нахуй бесплатных комнат.
Could it be the Koldamama Dakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in. There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear. Oh no. The sound. It's moving. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets. Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
У нас мыслей больше нету.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache. Trash containers. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. The smell of rotten food rises up at you as you climb inside the trash container. This is where you belong. Disgraced cop sleeps in trash. A deranged law official was found sleeping in a trash container behind the Whirling in Rags, a hostel cafeteria in Martinique. Was that? Could it be that there seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring? Oh no, no. Keep your ears peeled. You sit on the wind-worn. Time passes. You wonder if it could rain so much that it drowns all of Martinez, then everyone would have to go. Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question. You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the... Time passes. You wonder if it could rain so much. Was that? Could it be the Col de Mama d'Aqua? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear. There seems to be an extremely high... Oh no, no. Keep your ears... Stuck in the trap. The windows are clear. The driver has adorned his space. The driver has adorned the back end of the cabin as a small perch to sleep. Large, a book with ragged edges.
Promising race pupil returns. There is nothing fun. I cannot possibly. Don't be vulgar. White or Mr. Claire also. To serve jam. Individualism. You have gotten the. I am not surprised. I am a descendant. The Narrows. No. I'm from Couronne. And no, you have heard enough about our... You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffiti. There is a hollow, saddened ring as you kick the Levanturier mail collection box. It sounds betrayed, in disbelief, but the documents inside the envelope still lack the required signatures. But the documents inside the envelope still lack the required...
The tracks are as they have ever been, a bit more worn perhaps. Fortunately,
Fuck, does Kuno care? Kuno does... Fuck, does Kuno care?
he's on.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
He's on your.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
He's on your.
Kuno care?
You were too pushy last time. Think this through. Just look. While Kuno has no problem being near you, she always hides behind the fence. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo. Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. She came up with that psychopathic Also, Kuno hasn't stopped. All in all, Kuno respects madness.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful.
Crazy. You don't know.
Stop talking to him!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not talk, pig? Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
Fuck knows. She says it. Crazy people. Kuno means she killed someone. Are you getting? She's probably killed. I knew you pigs were.
There's something cold in the creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it. Fuck no, she's not me. Yeah, she was.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack. Yeah, Kuno's got no fucking idea. I don't know. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno. Yeah, she's psycho. None of that snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't. How's Kuno's got this shit under control? Listen, listen, see.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now.
All right. Now we can do business.
He's breathing heavily. That.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with.
Oh, don't hook him up with shit.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect. Remember when you tried to get Kuno? That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded. Kuno gets it from his dad. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it. Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad.
Looks like we're looking at a close quarters fight.
Okay, Kuno's listening. All right, pig. You can plug him. Just get in the apartment building, go to room 12, first floor. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit. Kuno doesn't...
A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Your heartbeat quickens. Palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song. A shabby door hangs oddly on its hinges. Snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side. Don't let the quiet fool you. You can just go in now. A phone book lies open on the table, covering. Score. It's right there, baby. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring. Blast it before you face the beast. Deruita. You're going to need the encouragement. Bundle of clothes heaped on the bed, a stained parka, some towels and a duvet. Something underneath there is breathing. It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now. Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains.
You see, a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man, you don't have to take him down. He's already down. A lump of flesh, a groan, rises from the man. The bear is trying to wake up. The aging alcoholic, the light. There's still plenty to be scared of here. Just not what you thought. No response. His half-open eye.
Fuck!
Somewhere, just out of earshot, a glass bottle explodes. A man's voice shouts, "You fucking..." The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him, and then it dawns upon you. Pig, he says. He's trying to call you a pig. His hand falls back on the bed, limp and defeated. A loud snore escapes his mouth. He's asleep again. The pile of blankets grunts. A coronary artery bypass graft. Take out his liver and replace it with a new one. Silence. Only heat. He wouldn't be too thrilled to learn you stole his...
Kuno care? Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo, that's how we split it. It's the best way, street way. Wow, that's heavy. There you go. More than half in there. Kuno's fucking honourable like that. Now tell me, how the fuck are you still alive, pig? The fuck do you know about Kuno?
Yeah, we got plans.
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war.
Yeah? How are you still standing, pig? You sneak past him. What? Fuck right. Kuno's... You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window. Fuck you trying to do?
Keep your ass together, Kuno.
Yeah, Kuno's gonna have one too. Gonna be just like...
Stop saying all this sad...
Fuck you talking sad? Get your fucking nun ass out of here. Turn into...
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collect...
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit. Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pop. Fuck that shit. Kuno's...
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno.
Yeah, pig. This shit is done. Now get the fuck out of Kuno's face. Kuno doesn't...
Before I squeal, pig.
old monument stands, a silver plaque. The woman still has no response. Wherever this woman, no response. A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorry man's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, the driver as a door, the back end of a book with ragged edges. The file cabinet stands steady at hundreds of and the same material you already win. Remember, Leo, all items on the drawer slide. Rusting control, no screech of metal. Crane does no screech of metal. You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. Why are you even? Before the cargo, no reply. You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. Why are you even trying to? Before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last. Why are you even? Drawer has not lessened since you were last here. Why are you even trying to?
before the cargo container. Its drawer has not less. Why are you even trying? You're back before the cargo container. Why are you? You're back before the cargo container. Why? Before the cargo container. Why are... You're back before the cargo container. Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails you, a beacon of light emerges from deep within you. The door stands silent. Try again. Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of the feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review. Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you in the general stillness. Only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to...
Now, what can I do for you, good sir? Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such anyhow. My name is Rustam Diodori, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. Pleasure to meet you, Harry. Public service is a noble cause. Sure. Let me check my pockets. As you may know, us high net worth individuals don't have a lot of cash on hand. Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
Come on, man. He's got to have more than that. See if you can score a little more of that lucre.
That's the idea, my friend. You've got to work for the rest. Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound? Traveling. By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly? Rachel. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money. There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out what spending money is a matter of desire. And smart, you know? Luxury yachts, high-fidelity portable radio systems. What? No, I did not say that at all. Being to be perfectly blunt, all I did was take her for...
And blow.
Gotta tell you, but then once you've reached my some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really. Precisely, Harry. You know, I hear people talk sometimes about a nightmare scenario, a world of slavery, where we are right now, the freedom of mankind, it is truly...
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread.
What do you mean? Are you talking about my chin? I've never heard anybody say anything. Being rich does not make one impervious to the human kind. Thanks for stopping.
Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen.
friend. What can I do for you?
If this...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do?
If business planning were really your...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business...
Welcome back, friend. What can I...
If business...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business planning...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business...
Welcome back, friend. What can I do?
If business... business.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do?
If business.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do?
If business.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do for you?
If business.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do?
If business.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do?
If business.
Welcome back, friend. What can
If business.
Welcome back, friend. What can I do?
Deploying high concept buzzword generator. All systems functional. Ready to engage in 3, 2, 1. It's time to disrupt the future. You've got to stay
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
a place to train buff kids. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
Welcome I like that you're thinking about the future, but brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future? When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What did you expect it to determine this?
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now.
Very impressive. I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck. Here's the round of seed funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
Cha-ching! What'll it be? Speed? Vodka? Cigarettes?
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment, and I expect to see returns. Welcome back, friend.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. The door, a challenge. The steel doesn't even. Now you're okay. It was a challenge. The door does not budge. A challenge. The steel doesn't. Now you're okay. It was a challenge. And you, the door, challenge. The steel. Now you're okay. It was.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
How could anyone forget, asshole?
You're already set for the night. Your door is unlocked.
The door is closed. This door, as you hold the metal, you sense the warmth left there by. Still, you should punch a fucking hole. That felt good. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a. Not to mention. The bed is still cold from the broken. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eye.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. You're not cooperating. It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Oh yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a you're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that? Sure you do.
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just...
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all...
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and...
Yes? What do you want to know? No, it's not.
The lieutenant adjusts his collar.
You mean like a brief? There's no reason. 3 days ago, during that time, the victim... Okay then. Was there... Good. What about me? Good. Let's change the subject.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time?
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
No, you don't. You look like a young god.
Wow, you seem stable and in control. Now what do you want? Watch out for you. Again? I can't believe
this.
Again? I can't believe
this.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
This something.
Again? I can't believe this.
This some.
Again? I can't believe...
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask.
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? Okay, that's plausible. That's entire... Somewhere good. Okay. You're not going to believe this, but yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up just some regular boring motherfucker. Oh, no. You see, I enjoy...
This isn't helping.
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? No.
Come on, stop it.
Oh, it's you eccentric. Not even...
It's an urban myth. But
okay, yes, you get the joke.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
I'm not getting involved.
About what? You don't look like a cop. Not the...
Who does this asshole think he is?
No. 'Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn Actually...
Come on, Jean.
Okay. So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Why are you...
You know what? It must be because he's...
Oh my god, there's more. You want some... Okay, why not? So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, there's more.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy. Yes, just cross...
Yes?
The woman in...
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now. I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you? Okay, fine. Let's talk. What? I don't...
Don't say anything, Judith.
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
You're a fucking asshole. Are we done here? Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
And you look like you don't bathe.
Please, let's not turn this into another...
God damn it, you...
Can I actually...
Yes, of course. Preposterous.
What, precinct?
Fucking dear...
You're getting an intellectually
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your...
Speak Revacholian? We speak Suren.
The cook is still
Good thing he didn't understand a word of your stupidity.
He looks up. Shrugging is an international sign for... No.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why?
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Here, pig. We're fun now. Performance buddies. Kuno could already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt. Kuno doesn't...
What do you see?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the few...
This is Precinct 57. How may I... 57?
In the cabin, you see a metallic drawer, the pull-out toolbox slides...
Still here, stuck in this damn jam.
Yes?
A rusting control panel. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the water lock starts moving.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your...
A banged-up motor carriage lies half-submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine.
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes, yes. Clearly, this is a triumph. I'd say the vehicle has been...
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the rust. Moss and sea life have already... The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't...
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is... Let's wait for the low tide and see... I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea. Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.